What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another unboxing. This is the second video I'm shooting today, but it's a separate video. My first video went up previously, before this one, previously on Piece of the Puzzle. And this is the second video, but it's not really like a part two. You can actually see those shoes, the Air Jordan 9 Olive. That's from the last video. And I'm shooting this same time. These shoes came at the same time to my doorstep. I ordered them around the same time. And so instead of putting it all into one video, making two unboxings in one video, I decided to break it up. That's more content. It's more digestible. It's, you know, it's just a lot easier for both you and I. These are the Air Jordan Airship, or the Nike Airship, whatever you want to call them. And it's the Awake NYC collaboration. I am so excited for these because, for one, it's the Nike Airship. You don't see people wearing the Nike Airship. You don't really see that much content online about the Nike Airship, you know? I was already intrigued with the shoe because it's the first shoe that Michael Jordan has ever worn with Nike. These were the prototype to the Air Jordan 1. You're gonna see that in a moment. You're going to see the striking similarities between the two shoes. And not only that, but in my opinion, it's just me, sneaker collaborations with, you know, boutiques or other brands or companies, whatever, those tend to be some of the dopest colorways you will ever see for a sneaker. Yeah, you got the OG colorways that always stand the test of time, but as far as just being unique and cool and looking better than the rest, sneaker collaborations with other brands are more often than not way better than a generic release, or, you know, or even an exclusive release that's just to that company, that's just to the sneaker brand itself. It's not a collaboration. And so I'm super excited because it's the Airship. You know, it's a collaboration with the Awake NYC. I've never heard of Awake NYC before. I've never heard of Awake before. I wanted to make sure I got the name right. This is my first time finding out about them, and they knocked it out the park. We'll see if in person it's just as cool as it looks like online. But I clicked that add to cart button so well. First, I saved the date immediately, and then once they went live, I was all over these bad boys like a bad itch. Okay, I threw them in that cart. I wanted to next day air them if I could. That's how excited I am about these shoes. Okay, so without further ado, that's my little intro. That's my little ramble. Let's open this box. The box is sick. I'm not the biggest fan of boxes anymore. I don't keep my shoes in boxes anymore, but I can still appreciate a well put together box. And these have the Jumpman logo in the middle, and it has Awake going across diagonally. The bottom has like this, it kind of looks like snakeskin in a sense, like reptilian skin. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like scales and stuff. And it's got a glossy kind of finish to it. But yeah, this is the box for the Nike Airship, and let's take a look. I'm really excited about these. Really excited about these. Oh, what do we have here? Where I'm from, Brooklyn, Air Jordan, some stickers, some cool looking stickers. Awake NYC, Awake right there. Staten Island, Queens, the Bronx, Manhattan, the boroughs. Staten Island isn't a borough, but the boroughs, That's really sick. And again, sneaker collaborations, they come with cool stuff. They come with cool stuff, I'm telling you. We have Awake Nike Airship, and this is a pamphlet, a book with Nike Airship PE by Awake NY. So this is, it looks like, you know, just some information, I guess, about how this collaboration came to be. I'm not gonna read it now, but I will read it later. And it's got even the Air Jordan diagram. Yeah, again, prototype for the Air Jordan 1. You see it right here. It's the prototype. And yeah, it gives a breakdown of the shoe, like the different parts, the different components of the shoe, from the snakeskin design on the collar to 4-foot flex bars that aid in flexibility while increasing traction. I'm curious to know if some of these descriptions went into design for the Air Jordan 1. Like if any of this carried over to the Air Jordan 1. But yeah, this is really cool stuff. I cannot say it enough. Sneaker collaborations, they're just full of goodies. There's so much care goes into sneaker collaborations with other brands, and I genuinely can't say it enough. Even with my Converse video with, I don't remember the name of the company, but Converse collaborated with that company, and I got the Chicago Bulls colorway, and it just had so much cool shit in it, man. So much cool shit. And so yeah, this unboxing already off to a great start. The Air Jordan 9, the olives, sentimental, nostalgic, close to my heart. But this is really cool shit so far. Really cool shit. I didn't expect to spend this much time just talking about the accessories in the box, the goodies that come in the box. But now let's get into the shoe itself. Dude, oh my. Okay. Oh boy. Oh man, dude. Let me get this top. I need this. Okay. A lot to discuss. This is the Air Jordan / Nike Airship, and like I said, the prototype for the Air Jordan 1. I cannot stop smiling. This is art. This is art. This is art. So I don't know if it's the case with all Airship colorways, but it has a worn in look to it. It has a worn in look, yellowing on the midsole, concrete residue on the outsole. It looks aged, but they did it in such a tasteful way, and because of this, you technically have an even more multicolored sneaker. You know, it's not just a white and blue sneaker anymore. It's a white and blue sneaker with a silver Nike check, with a beigeish yellow tan midsole, and like an oatmeal, if you want to call it, oatmeal outsole. Like, I wasn't expecting this. I thought the color of the outsole would be closer to that of the midsole, but it's not. They're too distinctive. They're too distinctly cut. They're very different colors. And then on the tongue is like a peach, like a faded peach almost. If you can see it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see it. Like a faded peach, and dude, oh man, you have the Awake. I don't know if this is their logo, but you have the A for Awake right there on the 4-foot, where the 4-foot straps are. The leather is very, I don't know if it's the very soft leather on the toe box. Like, it creases easily, which is gonna be good because when you're wearing them, you probably won't have a massive, distinct crease in one area, and then the rest of the toe box is still pretty fresh. I'm barely pressing on it, and it's just crumbling. So very soft leather, like the pamphlet said on the collar. We've got blue snakeskin with the Nike Air on the back. Yeah, these it's an Air Jordan shoe, and I'm gonna try and find images. Maybe I can find images online. It's the Nike Airship, but it's got Air Jordan, the Air Jordan logo on the collar. But this was before the Airship came out before Air Jordan was a thing, I believe. I'm gonna fact check, but I don't think Air Jordan was a thing yet. I think that started with the Air Jordan 1. It's interesting, I guess, because, fast forward decades later, and the history of Air Jordan and, the existence of Air Jordan, they decided to put it on here now for modern airships. That's just what I'm wondering, but I'm gonna fact check all of this after, and I'm gonna put the information up somewhere on the screen. But they're so unique looking. I don't know what to say, honestly. As far as specs and everything, how it fits and all that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be damn near identical to how the Air Jordan 1 fits. Snakeskin on this strip on the back of the heel as well. Like clear differences between this and the Air Jordan 1 going across the top of the toe box. This panel right here, that is not present on the Air Jordan 1. And then with these like straps for the forefoot, that's not present on the Air Jordan 1 either. And I can put a picture up on screen for that as well, so you can tell, so you can see the difference. But other than that, oh, I didn't even notice this. Right there. So the eyelets, the panel for the eyelet ends here, begins again here, and in between that's also not on the Air Jordan 1. Some differences, but like 80% of the shoe is exactly the same as the Air Jordan 1. It comes with blue laces. I don't think I'm gonna put in the blue laces because from pictures that I've seen online, it doesn't look as good as the white does. So I think I'm just gonna keep the white laces in there. But the A for Awake, it's stitched in. This is one of the better collaborations I've seen. That's why I had to get it as soon as I saw it. Like, there's so much going on in the best way possible, man. All that's left is to put them on my feet, show them to y'all, and we'll wrap up the video. All right, so here is the Air Jordan / Nike Airship on foot. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really tired. After shooting 2 videos, I didn't feel like lacing up both feet. I only laced up one. You don't need to see both laced up right now anyway. You will see both laced and with a proper outfit though on my Instagram, TikTok, whatever. But you gotta follow me, Facebook. You're gonna have to follow me and then you'll find it there. Both feet laced. Yeah? Everything's gonna be linked down below. These, they fit like Air Jordan 1s. They look like Air Jordan 1s. They are the prototype for Air Jordan 1s. Super simple outfit. Tan shirt, white shorts to go with the tan and white in the shoe, since that's like mostly what the color is anyway. When you look down, they look a lot different from the Air Jordan 1. But when you're looking at the shoe, it looks almost identical to the Air Jordan 1. I don't know. So like even just doing this, looking at it at the side, looks just like the Air Jordan 1, but then you look down and then that panel at the top of the toe box that connects the tongue in the toe box that I was talking about, that panel, it makes it look a lot different. Kind of weird. That's the Air Jordan Nike Airship, where finally at 600 subscribers, I am thrilled. Thank you to everyone who supports, to everyone who comments, to everyone who leaves a like, to anyone who just watches. Thank you so much. 600 subscribers it's not nothing, you know? It's not what, you know, all these other YouTubers have with their thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions, but it ain't nothing, you know, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that, and I guess we're now on the road to 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, as always, thank you so much. I will have my socials linked down below, and I think I'm gonna write a piece or two on these two shoes, so you can look out for that on my website, and you will find out that it's live on my website if you follow me on my socials. So everything's gonna be linked down below. Thank you all again for subscribing. Thank you all again for supporting. And until we put the pieces together again, I got some cleaning up to do, and then I'm gonna go hop in the shower because I need one badly. Yeah, that's it. Till we put the pieces together again, folks. Later. This is so fucking hard. It don't make no goddamn sense.